What's going on, folks? Um, I'm watching the beginning of the game. I'm gonna be in and out during the game, but I am definitely gonna do the post game show. That will be live on camera immediately following the game. I got it. I got it scheduled at 9 p.m. But I'm just guessing, so I'm thinking like maybe 8:45 ish. So a lot of stuff to talk about, man. One of the things that I didn't want to see, but it's already happened. They done already draw Caitlin Clark into the political mess. Now you got some of the players wanting her to stand up and say this and say that. And I'm like, that's exactly where you don't want to be. And I'm like, man, if these Kathy Engelbert, as the commissioner, she need to come out, issue a statement to all the players and literally, and this is just my opinion, but just tell them everybody just pipe down, shut up. You ain't got nothing to say so they can get through this season and get to this damn CBA. When they get to this collective bargaining agreement, everything will be right. But you got to make it to that point. It's like, man, just like we'll see how it's going to end up. We'll see how it's going to end up. So, but like I said, I'm gonna be in and out. And then we'll see how it goes. And then of course, like I said, immediately after the game, I will have my post game show. I'm going to watch the game, but I'm gonna be in and out of my office, so I can't just do play by play like I have been doing. But I'll leave my scoreboard up. You guys know this is a scoreboard, and we'll keep it rocking during the game, and we'll be checking back in. Let me make sure everything is on point. Let me see. Get all of the scoreboards and all that kind of stuff. Make sure they up. There we go. There we go. Everything is updating like I want it to. Yep. There we go. All right. We're in good shape. We are in good shape. So got some numbers already. 18 and 9, 18 on YouTube, 9 in Twitter. But we're gonna keep it going. See Leah Boston. Grace Berger is starting. Is that Grace Berger? No. That's Wallace. That's Wallace. I was about to say that's different. So I'm expecting Indiana to win this game. They got fresh legs, had some time to practice, and I am expecting them to win this game. Alyssa Smith just tripped Rhyne Howard, or she just came around and she tripped over. It looked like she fell on her elbow. It was unintentional. Oh no, that was Aaliyah Boston. Like she just didn't. I don't know. Rhyne Howard maybe not have been looking, or I don't know what that was. But that was on Rhyne Howard. That wasn't on Aaliyah Boston, but she got the foul because it was basically a trip. So double team. Kelsey Mitchell comes back off, and Aaliyah Boston gets the rebound. Caitlin Clark coming back down the court. Are they going to continue to trap her and do what they've been doing? Yes. Gets the ball up. How's Aaliyah Boston 6'5" and getting her shot blocked? That is annoying. But good block. Good block. Get the ball back. Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark, open shot. Oh, in and out on the three. She got a good look. It just rolled in and rolled out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Kicking it back down. Kicking it to the corner. Can somebody help out in the middle, please? Alyssa Smith with another rebound. Caitlin Clark brings it down left side of the court. She's looking to pass. Aaliyah Boston, get your head up. Back down on the low post. Guarded by Charles. Is that Charles or Howard? Aaliyah Boston gets the points. Time your jump and get that rebound. Good grief. Alyssa Smith should be down low. She can jump higher. Once again, out jump. Tina Charles getting them offensive rebounds. Ooh, Good move, Caitlin Clark. Can she finish? Nope. Good rebound by Nalissa Smith, and she finishes it and gets the and one. That's what you need on the blocks. Nalissa Smith's athletic ability and her explosiveness getting on those boards. Good move by Aaliyah Boston, though. And that previous bucket. Good move by her. She needs to play stronger. Good tough rebound by Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith with that crazy hair. And she completes the and one. And we rocking and rolling. Kelsey Mitchell guarding at the top of the key. Dishes it off to Charles. And let me see. Pulls up with a mid-range jumper, and she nails it. Rhyne Howard getting in her bag. Caitlin Clark draws the foul. What's up, Kevin, the PRF? Appreciate you. First one in the chat, man. You first out the limo. I appreciate you, bro. Boston keep doing one thing I like, followed by two things I don't like. Kelsey Mitchell gets the bucket. I'm with you on that one, man. I like Aaliyah Boston, but I do have some gripes with her game. Who was that? Rhyne Howard pops a 3. 7-7 ball game. I do not like when they dribble into that right side of the corner and they just pick up the dribble and stop. That makes no sense to me. Like, what play is that? Caitlin Clark, Wallace with an open shot, doesn't get it. Nobody's in position for a rebound. That's what I hate. Indiana does not do a good job of getting into position for rebounds, offensively or defensively. So, Kevin, I'm with you, bro. I just wish Aaliyah Boston at 6'5" would be a little bit more of a aggressive rebounder. But I honestly, and if you watched my stream before, you know Aaliyah Boston, I think she has big girl disease. She's just used to being the biggest on the court. So she never really had to jump. So her vertical ability is not that great. So, and Aaliyah Boston already got 2 fouls on her. Damn. They're going to challenge her, man. Nia Coffey made both free throws. Oh. Listen, man, Caitlin Clark has got to get her handles better in the offseason. Get in there, Kelsey. Good move by Kelsey Mitchell, and she gets the reverse. Great hustle by Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell is one of the most explosive women in this league. She can blow by anybody. The only thing, in my opinion, she got to do is get that body control when she's going to the basket, because sometimes the ball comes off hot and she can't convert. But phenomenal move on that one. There's not too many people that can hang with Kelsey Mitchell off the dribble. She is just that fast. And she converts to and one. Good job. 1 point lead by Indiana, 10-9. So they like to let them bump off a lot, but hey, she hit it. Aerial Powers with that. Caitlin Clark coming down the court. See, I don't keep moving. Keep moving. Get it back. Now listen, dribble the. She should have attacked up. There you go. Up, up, up. Wallace in the corner. Easy bucket. Nope. Come on. Good hustle by Wallace. Somebody got to hustle. Lord have mercy. I don't like that shot by Caitlin Clark. She was open, but good block. Come on back down the court. Kelsey Mitchell kicks it to Alyssa Smith. And Alyssa Euro steps and converts. Great move, great hustle. Aerial Power stops, gives it back to Rhyne Howard. She shoots off. Alyssa Smith with another rebound. Caitlin Clark brings it down the court, kicks it to Wallace. Wallace stops underneath the basket. Gets it to Leah Boston. Leah Boston's trying to back down. Wallace's open three, nails it. That's what they need. Wallace to get them open shots. They got to force somebody to come up. But if they leave her open, she got to keep hitting them shots. Aerial Powers up. Good stop. Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. No turnovers. And they leave the lane open. Ugh. You got to take that one. You got to take that one, Caitlin. You got to take that one. Melissa Smith was right there. She just missed the bucket. Sometimes Caitlin Clark, she passes up shots to make the pass, and that one, she bounced past Melissa Smith. And Melissa Smith wasn't expecting it, and it rolled right off her feet. And I was like, on a situation like that, just take the bucket. You at the rim, just go up for the bucket. Trying to be unselfish, but yeah, ends up in the turnover. Nobody scores. You got to convert that. You got to convert that. So, 15-11, still in good shape. But you can tell, and that's one of the things that Caitlin Clark's got to get better at. Like, she don't really have a poker face. Like, you can tell when she upset. You can tell when stuff bothering her. She does not have a poker face at all. And I don't know who needs to step in and sponsor this, but the WNBA as a league, their trophy game is garbage. I'm sorry. Their trophy game is hot garbage. I saw what they did a couple years ago, or was that last year with Kelsey Plum, when they gave her that little bitty 6th grade trophy. I was like, y'all wrong for that. But hopefully they'll make up for that. So, yeah. Smith's energy needs to rub off. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Because she looks like the person that would be able to, would want to throw hands. Kelsey Mitchell is aggressive. They just gotta learn each other and continue to feed off each other, man. I'm with you 100%, bro. I like the way Melissa Smith plays. I don't think they get her the ball enough, in my opinion. All of those plays they got to Aaliyah Boston, I believe, is my opinion. They should go to Melissa Smith just because she can jump with the best of them. And she can go up and get them rebounds and make some stuff happen. So I'm with you on that one. If they're gonna keep, trapping and doubling Caitlin Clark, they need to just keep swinging the ball and get it to Wallace, because Wallace is pretty good from three. So if they're gonna give her the open shot, keep shooting it. If you miss, you miss. That's what shooters do. But if she's the one that's open, you got to keep shooting it. John, what's up, my guy? Yeah, man. I'm the same way. Let me see. Let me see how many seconds I'm behind. Because it's what, 4:33, 4:31. And they, on my stream, they haven't even put the ball in play yet. So I'm probably about 30 seconds behind. Yep. They got 4:45 right now. So I'm about 18 seconds behind the stream. Aerial Powers launches the three. Get back up. Get back up. Way to get in there, Wallace. What was that? Like, who was she throwing an alley-oop to? And why are you throwing alley-oops? She ain't going up to two hands to dunk it. Like, what was that? Good move. Good move by who's that? Cheyenne Parker. Cheyenne Parker Tice. Caden Clark shoots the three. Boom. Nails it. Good shot. When she can get them shots and they can get her open, she can hit them. Wow. Wow. Aerial Powers goes into the trees and converts. Good job by Aerial Powers, man. Just good move. Good pass by Kelsey Mitchell with the assist. Caitlin Clark buries it. I appreciate that, John. Appreciate that, brother. I'm getting better. Still got to learn a lot of the names, man, but I'm getting better at it, bro. All right. Erica Wheeler's in. Katie Lou Samuelson's in. Caitlin Clark's got the ball, and Alyssa Smith at the top of the key, dishes it off to Erica Wheeler. Good pass by Erica Wheeler, and yeah, she just gets stopped. Alyssa Smith just got stopped. Travel. No. Away from the ball, foul on Alyssa Smith. And that is 2 fouls on Alyssa Smith. Lord have mercy. Listen, Tammy Fagbinley got to get better. We got to get her back on the team. Good block by Alyssa Smith. Good block. Now, she playing with fire. She got 2 fouls. You do not want to have 3 fouls in the first period. Good block. Parker Tyus shoots one, nails it. They're making their shots. See, it's interesting because now Erica Wheeler is bringing the ball up, so that leaves Caitlin Clark free to run their play to get her in the corner or to get her open. Kelsey Mitchell should be handling the ball, in my opinion. She's the best ball handler on the team. Awkward shot by Alyssa Smith. She got kind of pushed behind the backboard. Good floater. And they get the travel call. Good stop by Indiana. Good stop by Indiana. What my stats looking like? We got 33 on X and 22 on YouTube. Lexi Hull's in the game. I always get worried when Erica Wheeler's in because she turns the ball over a little bit too much for me. Samuelson open and gets the roll. Wow, that rolled around the rim about 5 times. I'd smile on that one too, Lex. I ain't mad at you. Or Samuelson. Come on, push it. Now listen, get your head up. Get your head up. There you go. Take the shot. Wide open. Take the shot. That's how you move the ball around. Good job. Good job. Everybody comes down under the court to collapse on Caitlin Clark. Leaves everybody in the perimeter open. And they buried the shot. Good shot by Samuelson, man. Katie Lou in their bag. 24-18 on a little run. 2 minutes left in the first period. Boom. Got a good one. Good start. Good first period by Indiana. For sure. Good first period. I'm going to have to eventually get my iPad out so I can start following these shots. So, see what we got going on here. Like the way they do it right there. Let me see. Get my water over here. Don't spill it like I did yesterday. Put this under my desk here. All-star voting. I am definitely going to do a video about my all-star votes. That should be fun. And Commissioner's Cup. And let's see. Let's go live. Come on, see, we're doing this nonsense again. That on it. I just want the stat feed from the damn game, man. Y'all killing me right now. Thank you. There we go. Let's go box scores. Summary. How's it look? Box score. Aerial power is 26'3". Erica Wheeler brings the ball down the court, setting up the play. Lexi Hull goes to the top. Kaylin Clark cuts to the right, gets the ball, dribbles back left and right. Tries to dribble, kicks it out. Erica Wheeler don't want to shoot. She hit that one. Right side of the key for a mid-range shot at the free throw line, and she nails it. I would imagine that Atlanta is going to let her have that all night because Erica's not one of the better shooters. Good steal by Lexi Hull. Kaylin, what are you doing? Oh my God. She missed the layup. Man, there you go. You got the open shot. Take the three. Wow. Way off. Good hustle by Aaliyah Boston. Somebody make this shot, man. Aaliyah, finish it. Good job by Aaliyah Boston. Good hustle on the rebounds, finally. Damn. Rhyne Howard with another three. That's keeping him in the game right now. I like Rhyne Howard, though. Kicks it back to Leah Boston, and she's open. Good spin move. Can't finish it. Gets her own rebound, and she finished it. Nice job by Aaliyah Boston. Nice job. A good finish. Way to get your own rebound. Aerial powers. She gets stuck in the middle. Aaliyah Boston makes, I think that was Tina Charles change her shot, and that's what they needed. So get over there. Get up. Good move by Aaliyah Boston, and she gets the N1 under the basket. Good lob pass by Wheeler. Leah Boston with 9 points already. Leah Boston with a good first period. Makes the free ones. 33-24, good start. 9-point lead over Atlanta at the end of the first. Great first period by Indiana. Great first period by Indiana. Let's see if they can keep this up and grow this league in the second. Now, you guys have heard me say this before. What's up, Jen? Jen Torino in the building. Jen Torino, man, I got to get you a wrench, bro. You've been consistent, brother. You already know how I do. I want to get you a wrench. But Clark looking okay. She only got 3 points. She 1 for 3 from the floor, and I think she missed. She's 1 for 3 from deep, and I think she is 1 for 4. 1 for 4 from the floor. And she's been shooting. She missed one mid-range, and she missed 2 out of the 3 threes. So she's only got 3 points, but she's got but she got 2 assists, a rebound, and 1 block. So she filling the stat sheet. She got any steals? I don't think so. No fouls. Nalissa Smith with 2 fouls. Aaliyah Boston with 2 fouls. So they got a little reckless in that first period, but that's okay. They was putting the ball in there. Yeah. So good first period. Yeah, they do need to be. I think they need to get themselves. They need to do a better job on defensive rebounds and boxing out because they get beat on second chance points, in my opinion. So let me see. Jen Torino, got to get you that wrench, bro. Boom. Appreciate the consistency, brother. Papa E, what's going on, dude? Pop in the chat, man. Let me know your opinions, man. Papa E, the first time I seen you in here, I appreciate the support, brother. Don't be a stranger. Gentorino, your wrench is active. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, not too many fouls, Gentorino. Not too many. But for your big girls on the bottom, Nalissa Smith and Aaliyah Boston, let's see if they can get to the halftime and still only have 2 fouls. That's the most important thing. So we'll see how that go. The floater she did this game looked better than what she did the last game. I don't know what the hell that happened the last game because that was an ugly shot. That was a very ugly shot. That floater. So, and you know what? That's something that she probably worked at in practice. That's easy to figure it out. Am I going to come to the UFL championship? Where is it at? Where is the UFL championship? It ain't in Philly. So if it's not around here anywhere, I'm probably not gonna make it. Uh-oh. Somebody threw a towel on the floor. Damn. All right, 9 on the shot clock. Caitlin Clark bring the ball out. We'll see what play they run in. Oh, Lexi Hole's in the middle. She just missed her. Way to get up, Aaliyah. Finish that. Damn. Good hustle. Get the ball back. Take the shot. Wide open. Nailed. Nope. In and out. Daggone it. She had the open shot. She just didn't get it. Oh, I'm definitely gonna watch that UFL championship, bro. Am I gonna cover the UFL championship? You know what? I didn't think about it, but I might just do that, man. Got to show love to the UFL, man. I'm a minor league, well, not minor league, but I'm a World League veteran. I played in the World League, so before, the UFL and all of that kind of stuff. So I appreciate them brothers trying to get their grind on, man. Naz Hillman. So who we got? Kelsey Mitchell coming back. Lexi Hall is out. Who we got? Kelsey Mitchell and Christy Wallace in the game. Caitlin Clark still rocking 4 points. But yep. Aaliyah Boston is in her bag today. She has 9 points and already got 6 rebounds. So we're just gonna go ahead and put Aaliyah Boston on the double-double alert. Birmingham plays San Antonio. That's gonna be a good one. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Step back. Man, see that shot right there. That's what Aaliyah Boston needs. And she ain't got it. Nalissa Smith has got it. Take her, Kelsey. Who was that on? Tina Charles? Birmingham looking good. San Antonio what? San Antonio Brahmas, right? Nice. Wallace with the 3. When your teammates hit their shots, that's how you win. And this is what I was saying, man. Everybody, and I'm not real crazy about Christy Size X's and O's, right? But Indiana just forced a turnover. I'm not crazy about their X's and O's, but a lot of the issues in the first half of the game, number one, it was they had too many games and not enough time. But they were not converting in the paint when they had open shots. Take the shot, Kelsey. 3-point. Oh. Another. Take the shot. Take the shot, Wallace. Why you leave it there? Oh, good hustle by Kelsey Mitchell. Get it. Take the shot. Back it up. 3-point shot by Kelsey. Boom. That was all Kelsey Mitchell on that one. That was all Agent Zero on that one. Trying to extend this lead. They got a 12-point lead. Kelsey Mitchell D'ing them up and draws a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell got in her bag tonight. Rhyne Howard on the line, shooting 2. And not for nothing, looking in the background, that place looked packed. That arena looks like it's packed, both levels. So they were talking about that today. Looking at my stats, 32-35. I like it. Samuelson, good pass, but why you want to pass that to Erica Wheeler underneath the basket with the trees, man? Not to her. She going to lose that battle. She did draw the foul, though. I agree with you, Gentorino. She definitely has to create more screens. Get up. There you go, Aaliyah Boston. Get yourself in position and get them offensive boards. Great job. Stay on it, Katie Lou. Kicks it out to Erica Wheeler. And she draws a foul. Yeah, you can't be moving around. Katie Lou with the foul. Who's that? Coffee? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Yo, that's a mouthful, bro, but I appreciate you showing up. Don't think I've seen you in the chat before, but I appreciate everybody that stop on by. Don't be a stranger, man. What's going on? What you thinking? What you liking? What you not liking? You watching the stream? Holler at me. Erica Wheeler bringing the ball back down the court. Aaliyah Boston will be at the top of the key. Samuelson down low. They coming up. Kelsey Mitchell sets the screen for Boston. Erica Wheeler still has the ball. She got to dish it off. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. She's trying to shake and bake. You got 6 seconds left on the clock. Got to make a decision. She shoots a 3. Kelsey Mitchell is in her bag right now. Nails the 3. That's all right. Ooh, good mid-range. Good mid-range shot. Wallace gets called for the foul. She missed that layup. She was at an awkward angle and she got caught up. Should have got that. Should have scored on that one. What's up, John? Man, listen, dog. Trying to make me cry? Appreciate that super chat, brother. Appreciate that. Man, I might use that $10 and buy me a rack of ribs and put them on the smoker. Don't get me started. But you know I appreciate you, brother. All love. All love. Plus, you got a wrench already, man. You already in the building. Got to get them people off of Twitter, man. I'm trying to figure out a way, like, My stats right now is 37 to 32. I got 37 on Twitter and 28. It's going up and down. The numbers are changing as I'm looking at them. So right now it's 37 and 28. So I'm trying to pull these people from Twitter. So I always get good response and good feedback from Twitter, but I'm trying to get them on YouTube. So, it's a slow growth, but I appreciate my community, everybody on my squad. I love that. So trying to grow, man. Grind and grow. That's what I'm doing. So let me see if I can recruit some people from the Facebooks and from the Twitterverse. Let me see what we got. So I keep my phone. I gotta fire up one of my old iPhones just so I can put like Facebook and stuff on it. So I can do all of this stuff on the old phones and not tie up the phone that I use on my day to day. So I appreciate that, John. Tell your friends about me. Yeah. Let me see what we got. So now I got competition now because now it's a lot of people doing like play by play stuff. So I gotta step my game up, man. I'm gonna wait until the not I guess would it be an all-star break? I guess the Olympic break. I guess it would be, but I'm trying to get some updated graphics and do some new stuff, man. I'm working on it. It's just me. So I'm working on it, bro. But I appreciate y'all. Let me see. Here we go. Copy link. And see if I can recruit some folks from X. Put that there. And also, let me see if I can do it on the Facebooks. What we got? We got 5:10 left in the second, and they just gave up the lane for some easy buckets for Atlanta. 9-point lead still. As long as they don't do nothing stupid, they should be in good shape. Missed the shot. Come on now. All right, got one stop. Erica Wheeler coming back down the court, 44 to 35. Kicks it out to Katie Lou Samuelson. Hands off to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gets ripped. They get it back. Erica Wheeler gets the ball back before it goes over half court. Live pass to Alyssa Smith. They're fighting for it. And red ball. Come on over and join the live feed. Getting there. WNBA. Ariel Powers off. Katie Lou with the rebound. Erica Wheeler brings it down the court. Melissa Smith coming down the middle. She drifts right. Erica Wheeler with a knife to the lane converts. Nice job by Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler at one time was an all-star. And I'm going to have to go back and watch some of her tape because she was an all-star. Oh, that got to be a charge. Yeah, Erica Wheeler was, she was much better than what she's showing right now. So that's all I'm saying. All right, CC back in the game. Alyssa Smith with a spin move. Ooh, that was pretty. It just didn't fall. That was pretty. I like what you're thinking, Alyssa. You just got to get him to fall. That was a good move. That was a good move. Aerial Powers with the 3, and she airballs it. Good Lord. That's embarrassing. Kaden Clark bringing the ball down the court. See what they're going to set up for. Good move. She couldn't convert. She didn't get enough mustard on that, trying to get it up to the rim. Erica would have called for the foul. I don't mind, like, when you take shots, if you shoot and some gonna fall, some won't. But just take good shots. That's all I'm saying. Just take good shots. And that's what they've been doing. So that's not a complaint. $11-point lead. You got 3:28 left, or 3:06 left on the real time. And my stats are going up, and 37-33. I like that. And somebody get the rebound. Lord have mercy. Can y'all secure a rebound, please? Stop tipping it and somebody grab it. There you go. Kicks it out. Kelsey Mitchell is fast. Get that. And it falls. Kelsey Mitchell is getting it done today. She got 11 points. Her and Aaliyah Boston, man, are leading the way right now. And Alyssa Smith just got her third. Daggone it. I knew that was coming. She was trying to back her down, and she kept her feet moving. So she was on her heels, so she couldn't stabilize herself. What nothing she could do on that one. Good play. Smith trying to get fancy. So that was good. Good. We got 48-35, 13-point lead. I just got to keep it going. Just keep it going. They done won both quarters, both periods. You got less than 3 minutes left in the second period, and they looking solid. They're getting some good minutes from their veterans, and that's exactly what they need. Yep, Atlanta forgot about the shot clock. Yes, they did. John says they don't have the bigs, the talent of New York, Connecticut, or Vegas, and that's helping us. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Actually, Jonquel Jones just made. She's on my list. She's number 4 on my list of favorite players. I keep saying I'm gonna do a video about that. I started writing the script. I just haven't finished it yet. But Arike Agumbawale is my favorite. Jewel Lloyd is number 2. Kalia Copper is number 3. Jonquel Jones is number 4. And I'm not sure who number 5 is. I was going to say Dejanay Carrington, but since she want to throw shade on everybody and try to insult like everybody, like Caitlin Clark was flopping the other day. And I was like, girl, everybody in the damn league be flopping. Stop playing. So, but I don't know. I think maybe Skylar Diggins-Smith. Did I say Sabrina Ionescu? That's who it is. Sabrina Ionescu. Arike, Jewel Lloyd, Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, and I don't know. That 5th spot is up in the air. Just the people that I found that when I watch the games, who I like watching. Maybe Mabry. I don't know. I like Alyssa Peely, but she's not playing enough. Kelsey Plum, I like watching Kelsey Plum because I think Kelsey Plum is explosive, very much like Kelsey Mitchell is. I mean, Kelsey Mitchell I could put in there too. So working on that number 5 spot, but it's coming. Yeah, Gentorino, man, we beating that dead horse, bro. We beating that dead horse. So, yeah, they gotta work on that or come up with another solution for it. Bro, say it again for the people in the back, Kev. Like she was wrong. I was like, of all people, trying to clown somebody about flopping, and then it was a legit foul. I was like, what you mad at? So I thought that was funny. Come on, bad, horrible pass, Erica. Almost turned the ball over, man. Erica Wheeler is a walking turnover. Said it before. Yeah. I mean, I think Kelsey Mitchell need to bring the ball up because she's a better ball handler than Caitlin Clark is. And one of my big gripes, go Aaliyah, up. Don't hesitate. You should have got called for traveling on that one because your feet came off the ground. But I'll give you them points. Caitlin Clark stands around when she don't have the ball. And I don't, as somebody that used to coach, that's the fundamental rule. Like move your feet. Like be active when you don't have the ball. Good denial. Good finish by who was that? Tina Charles? Kelsey Mitchell missed like don't get Ariel Powers pops up a mid-range shot, doesn't get it. Help her out. Erica Wheeler coming bringing it down the court. All right, 9-point game. Don't let them get, you know, go into the halftime with a 10-point lead. That's what you want to do. Good move, Aaliyah. Finish. And she finishes. Aaliyah Boston is in her stuff today. Aaliyah Boston is balling today. I can't really gripe on her today because she's putting it down. Boston is definitely in her bag, Kev. Oh, Lord. That girl hit nothing but air. Good Lord. That was an air ball. Aaliyah Boston is 15-7 right now. 15-7-2. So keep on feeding Aaliyah Boston. She the hot hand right now. Keep getting it. Maybe she might turn the Twitter back on. That's a good one, dog. That's a good one. Oh, okay. Okay, with the fake. Okay, Aaliyah, I see you. I see you. Nah, I ain't not. We're laughing with you. Oh, I see you, Aaliyah. Try to give it a okie doke. And got the foul. I see you, Aaliyah. Maybe she did turn the Twitter back on. I don't know. But I still need her to grip those rebounds. But she playing today. She is playing today. And this is the thing, John Gentorino, you guys already know. Like what they doing now is what they could have been doing a couple of games ago. If they would have played like this a couple of games ago, they would have at least 2 more wins. They would at least be like 5-8, in my opinion. So why do you have Caitlin Clark at the bottom on the side of the block? That don't even make sense. Oh, good move, Caitlin. They gave her the lane and she took it. Good vision by Caitlin Clark. Kelsey Mitchell on the D. Kick it to the corner. Why is Erica Wheeler on somebody that's 6'3"? That doesn't make sense. Caitlin Clark committed. 3-point open. That's off. Nope. Awfully good. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelsey Mitchell going to take this shot. Come on, Kelsey. Oh, she hit it. She hit it. Kelsey Mitchell hit the last second shot. It was off balance in the corner. She did dribble too much on that one, but she got it. She hit it. Got to give her credit for that. So right now, Kelsey Mitchell got 16 and Aaliyah Boston got 17 and 8. That's what I'm talking about, man. You know she's going to get that double-double today. So yeah, man. You look at when you're talking about bigs, man. Look at I'm looking at like Alyssa Thomas in Connecticut, because she's 6'3", but she plays like she's taller and she's strong. I haven't seen too many other people. I haven't seen anybody else in the league as strong as Alyssa Smith. So great half of basketball by Aaliyah Boston. That's what I need to see from you, Aaliyah. I need that rookie of the year swag back. And she in it. She's definitely in it, man. So good first half, man. Good first half. All right. I'm gonna step away, check on the wife real quick, give me some snacks. And I'm gonna be back. Nobody pushes Thomas around. And like I'd use Thomas as the example, man. She pulls them rebounds down. So like when you go up against her and she ain't scared of nothing. I don't understand how they don't end up switching and stuff like that, but it is what it is, man. I can't. It's hard to complain. We nitpicking right now, but when you up by 15 points or whatever. Yeah, Kevin, you ain't wrong, bro. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. So I think Sides is gonna make it to the end of the year, unless something just ridiculous happens. But I think she'll make it to the end of the year, and then I would think that they would make a change, because there are much better coaches than her. But again, it's hard to coach your team to victory when the people you got on the court ain't making shots. So, so we'll see what's gonna happen. But let me go get my snacks, and I'll be right back in 1 second.
Get ready for the show, it's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. Touchdowns on liquid air, on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. Debating with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
All right, we still at halftime. I'm still off camera. What's up, Timmy Taylor? I see you in there. Haven't heard or seen any of the game. Or Boston and Mitchell shooting majority of the shots. Tim, Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell have been on fire this first half. Aaliyah Boston's got 17 and 8, and Kelsey Mitchell's got 16 points. With 3 out of 4 from deep. So it's been the Boston and Mitchell show. So Caitlin Clark, I think, has 5 points. 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, a block, and I think a steal. No steal, but she got 5 points. But it's been everybody's getting the ball down low to Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. So Aaliyah Boston is in her bag today. So she went off in that first half. So just keep doing what they're doing. Keep feeding it to Boston and Mitchell, and they should be all right. So got a little wardrobe change because I'm about to eat some spaghetti, and I don't want to mess up my nice white shirt. So I will look a little bit different, but be back in a minute. All right, we back. Let me see. I'm gonna try to keep the camera off because right now I'm about to get my grub on with some spaghetti while we still at halftime. So we'll see what we can do, and I hope I don't make a mess on my shirt. I ain't trying to do no food ASMR and all that kind of stuff. Still at halftime. Let me see. Tim, you can do that, but looking at your comment, you can do that, but this is honestly, this has been the first game where I've seen Aaliyah Boston on like this. She's had good games, but she ain't. This is the first time she's been on fire. The way Aaliyah Boston going, she need to have 30 tonight. They need to just keep feeding her. She's the hot hand right now. Clark might get lucky to get maybe 15 the way she going. And you know what's funny? I keep seeing people, of course, everybody on the interwebs, and they keep throwing around like Caitlin Clark is struggling. And I'm like, she's averaging 16.3 points a game and 4.9 rebounds and 6 assists a game. I'm like, if that's what you call struggling as a rookie, I know a lot of vets that would like to have some of those struggling stats. You know what I'm saying? AKF, she can, it will open up Clark. But to be honest with you, they need to keep feeding Kelsey Mitchell. Keep going to Mitchell and Boston until Atlanta can stop it. Keep feeding them. That's what you don't change. You go with what's working. If Caitlin Clark was hot, I would say get the ball to Caitlin Clark. But right now, Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston are getting it done. Keep feeding them until Atlanta proves they can stop it. Listen, man, don't forget, I'm an NFL running back, bro. Feed them just like a running back. If the running back is hot, you keep feeding that running back until the defense proves that they can stop it. If they don't stop it, that joker better have 30 carries in the game. Same thing in basketball. If they can't stop Aaliyah, if Aaliyah is putting the ball in the bucket, keep feeding her. What's the harm? Yeah, bro. I will tell you from personal experience, Iowa fans, Caitlin Clark, Iowa fans are can be very unrealistic. Some of them, not all of them. Are you guys having trouble seeing this stream? Because I just got an alert from YouTube that's saying they're having trouble streaming it on YouTube, which I don't really understand. Yeah, man. I mean, she's struggling with the physicality of it, but I don't like to use the word struggle. To me, she just taking her lumps as a rookie. That's it. That's it. Yeah, but John, on something like that, if she's gonna be mad, she'll be mad by herself. Because that right there is something that just that happens with rookies. Ain't no way around it. You gotta earn your stripes to a degree. And plus, you got to remember, not for nothing, how many games has she had as a rookie where she done led the team in scoring, and she's had what, one game where she led all scorers. So that's pretty good for a rook. All right, the game is back live again. They're trying to extend their lead, and Alyssa Smith is on the line. And right now, my stream is crapping out. Yep, my stream is kind of crapping out right now. Get rid of some of this stuff. There we go. Eight seconds, stops, pops, nothing. Another rebound by Aaliyah Boston. She should have Aaliyah Boston has her double-double, 17 and 10. Caitlin Clark kicks it to Alyssa Smith. Oh, why'd you do that? Go up, go up, go up, go up. Damn it. She couldn't get the ball on the backboard. Missed a golden opportunity in the paint. Good pass by Clark. Let it go out of bounds. Yep. Tim, I agree with you 100%. Caitlin Clark's game, she should be averaging, she should, in my opinion, she should get between 15 and 20 points a game. She gets up above, anything above 20 is a great game for her. And then the other day when she had 30, she gonna have games like that. Oh, in the corner. Alyssa Smith, you're supposed to dunk that. I'm just saying. This is an 18-point lead by Indiana. Taylor Jones up. Reset the shot clock. She misses the ball. She drops it. Finally convert. The thing that the Fever is missing, Jen Torino, is Tammy Fagbenley. That's what they're missing. Good move by Caitlin Clark on a reverse. Take the shot. I ain't mad at that shot. Yep. You already know, dude. I didn't watch all 4, but I watched 2 of them. In and out. Oh, Parker Tice cleans it up. 14-point lead. Let's keep this lead up, y'all. Let's go. Rhyne Howard with a good move, just couldn't convert. Shot clock's running down, or no, did it reset? Good block by Wallace. Got a fumble on the ground, gets back. Slow down. Too much pepper on that. Try to go coast to coast. Kelsey Mitchell had taken off. And Leah Boston just put too much pepper on that pass. I don't let them get nothing easy. Good job making them change their shots. Wallace is taking off. Oh, why didn't you go for it? Melissa Smith. Oh, almost had the and one. Put a little too much on it. Should be on the line shooting 2. Good hustle. Much better on defense from Indiana tonight. What's up, LeVar? I mean, let's not forget, Aaliyah Boston was Rookie of the Year last year. But she is, so far as I've seen, this is Aaliyah Boston's best game, in my opinion. This is her best game. I'm going to take this back to the kitchen. I will be right back. Hold on. Let me switch this. Be right back, y'all. All right. My stats are still looking pretty good, man. I appreciate that. Still got to figure out how to convert all that love I'm getting on Twitter to push it to YouTube, man. That's what I got to figure out how to do. Let me see if I can go on Threads. I've been using Threads a lot lately because I'm finding that I like Threads. It's not quite at the Twitter level yet, but it's getting there because people are looking for just different options. And to be quite honest with you, I'm trying to get away from Facebook because Facebook just been pissing me off last couple months. But got to do what you got to do. see. Share. Copy. And we're going to drop this right in the threads. Let's see. Come hang out. Did she make that? See, we'll go WNBA, and we'll go see if I can do. Was it let you do 2 threads? Try to do it like this, huh? There we go. We'll live like that. Put that there. Not better. I'm interested to see what this unrivaled hoop league, this 3-on-3 league, they're gonna do. They just totally undercut Ice Cube. Somebody's on the court. Who's that? Gray is on the floor for Atlanta. She's been down for a minute too, face down. I did not see the play. I don't know what happened. Ooh. They knocked heads. Yeah, she got popped too. Right, like it's kind of hard to tell, but it looked like it was right in her temple. Her and her teammate just was going for a rebound and they just smashed heads. And that looked like that hurt. That was one of them. That's one of them things where, like, when you out at recess playing with your friends and y'all both running for the ball and not looking at each other and they all kind of smack in the middle, that's what that happened. Yeah, she in concussion protocol for real. She got a black eye. That's going to swell up on her for sure. She trying to shake that out. Nah, go ahead. Go on back to the locker room and take them tests. Trust me from somebody in the NFL. Everybody gets a turn, right? Concussion protocol. I wonder what it is for the NBA and WNBA. Is it like a week? How does that work? Yeah, they smack cheekbones on that one. Ah, good shot by Wallace. I ain't mad at that. It just didn't go. Just didn't fall. I'm not mad at that shot at all. D him up, Katie Lou. Kick it out. Rhyne Howard with the shot. Man, do not leave Rhyne Howard open. She's gonna get hers. Danielle. Or I'm sorry, Daniel. My mistake. My apologies, bro. Yes. Boston is in her bag tonight. Alyssa Smith for a 3. Oof. She all kind of brick on that shot. Rhyne Howard, 11-point lead. Let's go. Get it back. Y'all took some bad shots. I don't want Alyssa Smith shooting a 3. I know she's done it before, but that was an ugly shot. Daniel, Aaliyah Boston is 17-10, so she's got her double-double. So she's been balling. And Kelsey Mitchell's got 16 points. Alyssa Smith has got 10. Caitlin Clark has 7 points, 3 assists. So, I mean, that's all right. Like I said, 10 to 15 for Caitlin Clark might be able to get 15 to 20, but she ain't getting shots. Let's keep it going to Boston and Mitchell. Ain't no reason to change it up. Ain't no reason to change it up. LeVar, she does look like she's running the ball, running the court a little bit better. But she's doing a better job. Let me see. She's got that's it right there. She got 4 offensive rebounds and 6 defensive rebounds. And see. It's been a pretty much even game. 14-14 in assists, 32 apiece in rebounds. Come on, you got to get that one, Aaliyah. Y'all got a power play. Somebody's late getting on deep, back on offense. Good job. Good job forcing the turnover. Indiana shooting slightly better at 45% versus the 40 by Atlanta. And they are slightly better with 3-point, 8 for 20, and Atlanta's 5 for 15. So Indiana's shooting 40%. And who just turned the ball over? Get over there. Get over there. Get a hand up. Caitlin, get a hand up. Travel. Got to travel. Good defense by Indiana. Forced another turnover. You need somebody with a quick trigger. Why you dribbling in the weeds, man? Yeah, John, we talked about that earlier, man. They are weak in bigs, but it is what it is. Katie Lou Samuelson is on the line. You know what? That's a good point, Gentorino. And I was thinking about that. I mentioned that last night. Was it last night or the night before? The Washington Mystics game. Aaliyah Edwards was quiet, but Brittany Sykes was coming off an injury and she lit it up. Brittany Sykes had 18 points. And I don't even think she was the leading scorer. So I was like, it's nice to see what happens when your rookie doesn't have to be your best player. So Washington Mystics got their first win, and that was a good game. And they finally held on. Washington's been playing relatively well. They just never could hold on in the second half, and this time they did. Got their first dub. All right, 10-point game. They're trying to bring it down. Let's go. Keep that lead up. Come on, Erica. Lord have mercy. Come on, man. Like, nah. Like, it's a wrap for that. There you go. Get the ball down the court. Get the ball down the court. What are you doing? Eric Wheeler with another turnover. Lord have mercy. Good job, Lexi Holt. Take it to the house. Coast to coast. Get up. And the foul on the line. Man, listen, I'm sorry. Get Erica Wheeler off the court. She turned the ball over too much. Aerial Powers just lost the handle. Got all hand. How is that not? I was about to say, how is that not a shooting foul? But she on the line. Doing last minute substitution. So. Listen, man, Caitlin Clark just needs to shoot when she open, and they need to run plays to get her open. It's that simple. She ain't gonna make all the shots. And when she, when she get a game that she on, like she was when she hit them 30, when she hit them 7 threes, she is shooter, man. You're gonna get what you get. Some days are better than others. Get your hand up, Aaliyah. Ariel Powers hits the mid-range jumper over Erica Wheeler. She's giving up that size advantage. And I don't even like saying this. It's like I'm not seeing her value right now because she turns the ball over too much. Her jump shot is not good. Caitlin Clark is trying to get open. Somebody move around and get to the ball. Caitlin Clark start moving when you don't have the ball. Kicks it out. Katie Lou, boom, good shot. Katie Lou Samuelson, wide open three and hits it. See, that's what's up when your teammates hit their shots. 13-point lead. Ooh, good play by Atlanta. Wide open underneath the basket. Haley Jones, easy bucket. Caitlin Clark bops the three off. Good hustle by Lexi Hall. Set it up again. Guess who turned the ball over? Erica Wheeler. Trying to force a pass. 11 seconds left in the period. Lexi holds on Rhyne Howard. Good switch. Good switch. That was great defense right now. She tried to dribble to the top of the key on the right side. Aaliyah Boston came off. She was doubled. She didn't get a good look at a shot. She had to throw it up. That's good defense right there. 11-point lead. See if they can close it out. They've led. This is the first period they didn't win. First period they didn't win. They lost this period 18-14. Yeah, man, they getting it done tonight, man. Aaliyah Boston, player of the game. Her and Kelsey Mitchell. Aaliyah with 17, 17 and 10. Kelsey Mitchell is 16 and 2 with 2 assists. Katie Lou Samuelson, 11, 3 and 1. Alyssa Smith, 10 and 5 and 1. Caitlin Clark, 7, 1 and 3 with a block. And she might have a steal over there. And Caitlin Clark only has 3 turnovers. Wallace with 6, Wheeler with 4, Hall with 2, Grace Berger, Fact Bentley didn't play. Did Fact Bentley dress? I wasn't paying attention. What's up, BX Polo? What's going on? Yeah, that's a great question, man. But here's the problem. Because I looked this up the other day. Wheeler has got the biggest contract. And I think that's the veteran thing. She's making like almost 2. I think she's making 248 this year. She got the biggest contract on the team. But I'm with you 100%, man. She's a liability on the court. Her offensive production is not worth the turnovers. Yeah, she got 3 turnovers. And I'm wondering if some of the errant passes, are they listed as turnovers? I'm not sure how that works. All right. Fourth quarter. Let's see if they can hold on to this lead. They got a 10-point lead. All they got to do is keep giving the ball down low to Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston. Matter of fact, I don't even think Kelsey Mitchell's on the floor right now. Yeah, they still got Wheeler out there. I don't understand that. No. Generate something. Generate something. Take the shot. You had the shot. Why you hesitate? That's the shot that you want. You had her beat. Boston, back her down. Good move. Daggone it. Caitlin Clark had an open shot. She passed it up. And Aaliyah Boston didn't convert. All right. 9-point game. Let's go. Get it back. Get it back. Get that 10-point lead back. Or knock it back up to 11. Erica Wheeler with the ball at the top of the key. She tries to penetrate. Nothing happens. Gives the ball to Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull sits there, and she travels. Time to put the white shirt back on. Yeah. That wasn't even a foul, man. We call. She's standing there with her hands up. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Get Kelsey Mitchell off the bench. Get Wheeler out of there and get Kelsey Mitchell on the floor. See, this is on Christie's side. I don't want to wait until they'd have knocked it down to a 2 or 4-point lead. Put the hot hands back on the court. I do not understand this substitution. This team she got on the floor. Get Kelsey Mitchell back on the floor. Kelsey Mitchell, does she have how many fouls she got? Kelsey Mitchell got 2 fouls. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And then they got Aaliyah at the top of the key again. What is she doing? Off. Caitlin Clark is not hitting. Go back to what you were doing. Oh, my God. It is not that difficult. Oh, my God. Daniel, I'm with you, bro. I'm 100%. This is coaching right here. The team they got on the floor is not the one that got them the lead. And I don't understand why she's sticking with this. Good turnover. Good turnover. They're playing good defense. See, they still got Aaliyah Boston is too far away from the basket. She ain't gonna back them all the way down from there. Good spin move. Didn't finish it. Red ball still. Yes, she was fouled. They just didn't call it. Don't get attacked. Good. Lexi Hall. Pop the shot. Pop. Oh, shit. Stepped out of bounds. Yeah, she did. Eight-point game. Stay with her. Stay with her. Make her change her. 6-point game. See? The calm was short-lived. Yeah. All right, Kelsey Mitchell back in the game. Let's see if she can do anything. She fires up a three. Off. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Get the ball. Jump ball. Why does she keep that team on the floor, man? Get the ball. Ugh. It's 5-0 right now in the fourth period. Indiana has not scored. They have not scored. Don't get lazy with the passes. Atlanta trying to get the momentum back. Leah got the foul, but Atlanta trying to get this momentum back. So Indiana needs to score on this possession. At one point, they had an 18-point lead, y'all. 18-point lead. Ooh. All right, what are we looking at? Play-by-play. Let's go box scores. Let me look at my ESPN. It's easier to look at. Rhyne Howard is the leading scorer for Atlanta, and Tyus Parker. They both have 16. It'll be a shame if they waste this double-double by Aaliyah Boston. It'll be a shame. Aaliyah Boston still at 17 points, though. She hasn't scored in the second half. Nobody scored. It is 5-0, so they need to score on this possession. Again, Gentorino, man, I don't keep giving the ball to Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston down low. This is a situation. Caitlin Clark has been relatively cold the whole game, right? She all right. You know what I mean? She got 7 points, right? Aaliyah Boston, 17 points. Kelsey Mitchell, 16 points. They are the ones that got you the lead. Go back to them. You're right. Somebody got to find a stroke, John. You are 100% correct. So we gotta get it together, man. Indiana better do something. They got to wake it up. They're gonna mess around and get his lead up, and they're gonna have their feelings hurt. Definitely gonna have their feelings hurt. And by the way, I ain't even said this all night. I'll be forgetting to say this, and looking at all my YouTube coaching and all that kind of stuff. Do I need to tell everybody to make sure they subscribe and click on that notification bell? I always forget to do that. Hit that like button because that helps the channel grow, all that good stuff. So if you're new to the channel, just please subscribe. I appreciate you. And if you are listening on Twitter, come on over to YouTube. The post-game show will start as soon as this game is over. I got it scheduled for 9 o'clock, but I think I'm about right because it's 6 minutes left and it is 1:45. So I got that about right. Kelsey Mitchell back on the game, blows by her, gets it blocked. Does she get the foul? No, she doesn't get the foul. Was that a good block? I mean, body. Damn it. They cold, man. Still scoreless in the fourth. Out of bet. That should have been red ball. She kicked the ball. You didn't challenge that? Somebody ain't paying attention. Five-point game. Well, it's going to be a 4-point game in a minute. Was that a three-pointer? Wallace is back in the game. Good minutes by Lexi Hull. Four-point game. 7-0. They have not scored in the fourth period yet. Up. They caught her on a travel. I don't know about that one. She did. Yes, she did. She took that one extra step. Well, they're gonna mess around and collapse in this game. Somebody get them together. This is gonna be heartbreaking if they lose this game at home like this. When you had an 18-point lead. Good grief. 3-point game. Yeah, you travel, Caitlin. Quit bitching. Two-point game. 3-point game. 5 minutes left, 3-point game. Two-point game. Oh my God. It's a one-possession game. 18-point lead. And it is back to a one-possession game with 5 minutes left. Indiana, y'all got to do better than this. Make something happen. Get it to Aaliyah. Get it to Aaliyah. Good play. Good dish off the Mitchell. Get the foul. All right, come on, Kelsey. Make the free ones. You know how we do. Stroke imminent. There you go. Check the blood pressure, John. Make the free ones. Done. All right, back to a 4-point lead. Let's see if we can get a stop. Get a stop. Pops the 3, and she nails it. 1-point game. I still say Kelsey Mitchell should bring the ball down. Oh, good pass by Caitlin Clark. Good finish by Aaliyah Boston. That's what they need. Should have been doing that, keeping her down low in the first place. Why you leave her wide open on the corner? Get the rebound. Caitlin Clark with the rebound, taking it down the court. Aaliyah, wake up. Get your head up, Aaliyah. There we go. That's a bad shot. That was a bad shot by Caitlin Clark. How you going to go in the weeds like that? They don't call fouls down there, so stop trying to Got to find a better way. Three-point lead, 4:26 left. She got to stop dribbling in the weeds, man. When you come around that corner and you got 2 6'3" women standing there down on the block, that's bad for business. You gotta get a better shot than that, man. They just need to keep going to Aaliyah Boston, getting it down low. But she's slowing down. She got 19 points now. Kelsey Mitchell got 18. So got to keep it going. No, they don't have. It was some fans there. They had T-shirts with a yellow goat with a 22 silhouette. There's a lot of Iowa fans in the house. A lot of Iowa fans. We was talking about that earlier, man. I used to get into it with some of the Iowa fans on the. I was on the Iowa fans Facebook channel, and it was one game that Iowa lost, and they got out rebounded like 32-12. And I made the comment like they got to do a better job rebounding, or they're going to be bounced out of the tournament with the quickness. And all of these people got so upset talking about if you're not going to keep it positive and why do you got to tear them down and this, that, and the other. And I'm like, didn't nobody tear anybody down? That's an obvious observation that anybody could tell. They had a bad game, a horrible game rebounding, and it cost them. But the fact that they took that as trolling or flaming on Iowa, if you're not an Iowa fan, why are you in this group? And it was like, what the hell are y'all talking about? It was like, just because you criticize don't mean you're not a fan. And there was a lot of people that was butthurt about that. And I said, some of these fans, man, they don't want, it's got to be all positive. You can't criticize them for nothing. And I'm like, shit, I'm a coach. I'm going to call it like I see it. I'm going to watch the tape, and the tape's going to tell me what your performance does. That should be red ball. That should be red ball. My man got that jersey on. He got the jersey when Indiana Fever was they were doing the Stranger Things theme, and it's got that font on it. And I was like, I got to get me one of those. What? How did they not get the ball back? I don't know about that. All right, y'all need to stop, man. Y'all need to stop. They get the 3 off, and she nails it. Tie ball game. Rhyne Howard is in y'all business. See what they gonna do. Y'all got to take advantage of this. Caitlin, do not fire up from the damn logo. Get up there. There you go, Aaliyah. Go back to what was working, man. All right, y'all got to D him up. Oh, stay on her, stay on her. Bad shot. Oh, holy shit. Rhyne Howard hit another one. Damn. There it is. Go. Oh. Good move by Leah Boston. Put your best defender on Rhyne Howard. Do not. Yeah, them Stranger Things jerseys do go hard, man. I like those, but I want one of the hats like that. I want one of the hats. Either that or I just want a plain old golf shirt. Yeah, they making their free ones tied up again. They're gonna be going back and forth now. Boy, this fourth period is just in their business, man. Damn. Horrible pass. Turnover by Caitlin Clark. I think that's either 4 or 5. Rhyne Howard is oof. Yeah, Howard is just damn. I put her on a thumbnail for a reason. Rhyne Howard may have just taken my number 5 spot for favorite player because she is killing it tonight. Rhyne Howard, you looking at 24. She's 6 for 8 from 3. Damn. She just on fire, man. She just on fire. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they can survive this onslaught. Yo, I gotta find this tape. I forget what game it was. I meant to go back and look at it after the game. It was one of the games. I think it was the last game that the Fever won, and they were in a timeout. Why is Erica Wheeler back on the court? Oh, I was about to, yeah, she ain't okay. She was coming off the bench to say something. I was about to say, Christy Sides drew up a play, and the look on Kelsey Mitchell's face was like, "What the hell are you talking about?" Like it was just this look of like not disgust, but like bewilderment. Like, what are you doing? Ball, get the ball. Good trap. Shot clock. Good stop. Great stop. Clark bringing it down the court, and I'm way behind my stream here. They must have hit the shot because they got the lead now. I think Aaliyah Boston got another rebound. Good rebound. Minute 39. Three, 2, 1, clock. Another shot clock violation by Atlanta. Good defense. They're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. Yeah, Jen Torino, a lot of people say that, but she ain't going nowhere. They might get her out in the offseason, but not during the season. That's the worst move. That's the worst move they could do. Come on, Kelsey. Listen, man, when you a small guard and you going into the weeds like that, you gotta. If you don't get that foul, it ain't worth it. She didn't came out her shoes. Yeah, Daniel. That should be a foul. That should be an over the back foul because old girl was in the air. That should have been a foul. Is she going to the line? Yes, she going to the line. So they did call that. Okay. Make the free ones, Kelsey. Come on, home girl. Representing Princeton High School now. Make the free ones. Going down to the wire. There you go. Make it a 3-point lead. And then play some defense. There you go. See if they can D them up. Y'all been doing a good job preventing them from getting a good shot off. Continue to D them up. Do not let Rhyne Howard get the ball. Wow, bounced over the backboard. That's what they need. That's what they need. This game is nits. Yeah, I'm with you, dog. See what they gonna do. Let's see what they gonna do. Yo, my stats is holding up strong, man. 43 and 52. I'll take that. I'll take that all day. See, that's the kind of shirt I want. Long sleeve, something I can work out in, just with the big Indiana logo on it. That's what's up. I gotta get a Chicago one too, because I like them Chicago colors. Jen Torino, we knew what you meant, dog. We knew what you meant. Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Watch out. Just don't let Rhyne Howard beat you. She missed one shot. That don't mean she gonna miss the other one. Kelsey Sonic Mitchell. Get the ball in. See, I want Kelsey Mitchell with the ball because she's a better ball handler than Caitlin Clark, man. Damn it. Good hustle by Kelsey Mitchell. Whoa! Oh my goodness, Kelsey Mitchell. Jen Torino, you must be a little bit ahead of me. That was dope. What? You'll give her the foul on that one? Come on now. Come on. That's just Kelsey Mitchell just out hustled everybody on that sequence. She goes underneath, does the reverse, and still hits it. She should have got the foul too. Smacked her in the head. Damn, that's man. Good hustle. All right, you got 39 seconds left. 3-point lead. Yo, who who is the lady for Atlanta that looked like one of the Dora Milaje? Yeah, Bow. It's been one of them games, bro. Let's see if they can come up with it. They've been outscored in this fourth period, 22-14, but they still have an opportunity to win. So it ain't over until it's over. So LeVar, what you she looked like one of the Dora Milaje. I'm just saying. You know who you saw it too. You know who I'm talking about. Well, you crazy. Oh my God, Kevin. Kevin coming with the jokes. That's good. All right, all right. Boston playing good, John. Aaliyah Boston would definitely, if they pull this game out, Aaliyah Boston is definitely player of the game. Now, if you're talking about how she's been doing in the second period or the second half, but do not move that. Yeah, hey Cheryl, close game. Take the pick. Go, 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 go. Somebody got to move. Somebody got to move. Go, go, Aaliyah. Good move. Good move by Aaliyah Boston. That's what you need down low. About damn time. Go to what's been cooking them all game. If they'd have been doing that in the third period, you wouldn't be in the spot. Good pass by Katie Lou. Should have been an and one. I don't know why the refs like to bury the missile. I don't get it. I don't get it. Continue to D him up. Continue to D him up. Turnover. Turnover. There you go. Let's go. Get the ball down the court. Are they giving her a flagrant for that? I thought you couldn't do that in the league. See, I don't understand that rule. Like, if you're trying to foul somebody, why is that a flagrant? But I'll take it. There you go, Kelsey. Aaliyah Boston 24-13. Kelsey Mitchell 24-2. Ball game. Aaliyah Boston in her bag tonight. Great game by Aaliyah Boston. All right, we're going to talk about it in a minute. Post-game show. Good win. Good win by Indiana. Good win by Indiana. Great win by Indiana, man. Nice. Yeah, man. 27-13. Good game. Yeah, she did leave some on the floor. Ain't mad at that. Yeah, they had to work for that one at the end. She talks fast. Good win nonetheless. Yeah, man. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Aaliyah Boston. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 minute, and I'm gonna be right back. And we're gonna start the post game show, and we're gonna talk about it. All right. Let me see. Let me put my screensaver on. I'll be right back, fellas.
Get ready for the show, it's about to begin. Pro fan talk when we dive right in. Sports talk, hot takes, ain't nothing we lack. We the real fans, nothing holding us back. Mic check, 1, 2, y'all know the drill. We bringing the energy, we keep it real. Touchdowns on liquid air, on the slam dunks on the court. Every sport, every game, we holding down the fort. We breaking down the plays, dissecting the stats. Pro fan talk, we keeping it fat. The name with passion, no filter, no doubt. We the voice of the fans, we scream and we shout.
All right, man. We back. We back. We back. We back. Good win. Good win by Indiana. Good game. Atlanta came back, made it close. But that's the kind of win you need. Shows you all of those buzzwords they talk about, resiliency, all of that type of stuff, man. It's good to be able to battle like that, get a dub, especially on your home court. So, yeah, Gentorino, 100%, man. Good win nonetheless. Sid, I'm with you 100%, man. 100%. They should have at least 2 to 3 more wins. But it is what it is. That's the way you go. That's why you play the game. They couldn't finish. The Mystics are in the same boat. Let's see if the Mystics are any better now that Brittany Sykes is back. She seemed to spark a victory the other day. Bible Boy, haven't seen you before, but I appreciate you joining us. Don't be a stranger. Why does Clark only post-game press conference after a win? We say, is she the only post-game press conference? I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. You know, she's the most popular person in the league, so you know they're gonna get her. Yeah, they be playing. I mean, everybody's good. Las Vegas is not as good as everybody thought. They're showing chinks in the armor. I think Minnesota's been underrated. Minnesota's having a good year. Connecticut, they're the best team in the league right now, and New York is up there as well. But and also, you know, like I said, Las Vegas is showing chinks in the armor, but they're still a good team. So, yeah, you said that before, man. Leah Boston looks like she slimmed a little bit. I don't know what her regimen was in the offseason, but she does look like she's moving around a little bit better, and everybody's going to get that well-deserved break. I guess it's the Olympic break, or this would be their all-star break, or however that happens. I don't know. So yeah, they've been looking better since they've had a little bit of rest in between games and haven't had that demanding schedule like they had the first 12, 13 games. So Angry Bird Boston is what the team needs every game. Yeah, man. I just think like, and even today, I thought it was curious why Christy Sides had that lineup on the floor in the third period with Kelsey Mitchell on the bench. Kelsey Mitchell had 24 points, man. She was if it wasn't Aaliyah Boston, it was Kelsey Mitchell putting the ball in the bucket. So your game plan should be dynamic. You go with the hot hand. Whoever's hitting, I don't care if it's Lexi Hall. I don't care if it's Erica Wheeler. I don't care if it's Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Leah Boston, Katie Lou Samuelson. It doesn't matter. If somebody has the hot hand, you continue to feed them. Just like Atlanta did with Rhyne Howard, and they brought it back to a one-possession game and actually took the lead a couple times. She was hot. She came down and drained what, three threes in a row or something like that. So I didn't understand some of the decisions that Chrissy Sides were making, especially when it comes to the lineup. I didn't get that at all. Kelsey Mitchell wasn't in foul trouble. So is it in Erica Wheeler's contract that she has to play a certain amount of minutes or something like that? I'm saying that being sarcastic, but that is not out of the realm of possibility. She might have a incentive or something in her contract if she plays X amount of minutes. And it's been said before that Christy Sides is about those veterans on that team. So I don't know. I don't know why Wheeler is always in the game when she was. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. And I still don't understand why she won't let Kelsey Mitchell bring the ball up the court. I don't know. Caitlin Clark can dribble, but she gets lazy on her dribble. That's why she's always getting ripped. So, yeah, but was Chelsea Gray playing for Atlanta? Or was she playing for, who does Chelsea Gray play for now? Vegas? And she popped her Achilles. Didn't she? I was trying to look for what happened. I went back and watched the play when Chelsea Gray got hurt, and it looked like she popped her Achilles. She even said it on the bench when she finally got to the bench. And then they had the cameras when she was going down the tunnel. They had to carry her to the locker room. So it looked like it was a popped Achilles, but I never found anything that said exactly what it was. They would just say ankle injury. So, yeah. Because I was one of the ones, I was like, why is Chelsea Gray on the Olympic team? She hasn't even played. Then I went back and looked at her game. I was like, oh, that's why. Because Chelsea Gray was nasty. Now, I say was nasty. I don't know what she's like because she hasn't played any minutes this year. That's the stuff. If you have an argument about who's on the Olympic team, they haven't played any minutes. Brittany Griner just started playing again, and she had a good game the other day, but she looked dog tired. If I'm playing the U.S. Olympic team and Brittany Griner starting, I'm running her out the gym because she is not a quick player. She lumbers up and down that court as opposed to somebody like you look at Cam Brink or you look at even Camila Cardoso. Even Camila Cardoso, as big as she is, she gets up and down the court pretty good. So, yeah, listen, man. I had to give Chelsea Gray my apologies award. I give out awards. I saw they my apologies. I was not familiar with your game because Chelsea Gray is a baller. And after I saw that, I was like, you know what? I can't really say nothing else about her being on the Olympic team because she's nasty. But I will question: is she 100% healthy? That's a legit question. Yeah, Terry, it's been like that. That ain't nothing new. That's the one thing that's been consistent about this whole WNBA year. The refs are consistently bad. They let too much stuff go. All of this hoopla about people targeting Caitlin Clark, all of this stuff could be under wraps if they would just blow the damn whistle. And they still, what's a foul over here is not a foul on the other side of the court. And that is frustrating. All you want is an even game. If you're going to call ticky-tack stuff, then call ticky-tack stuff the whole damn game. If you're going to be loose and let them play, let them be loose and play the whole game. Just be consistent. Whatever you're going to do, just be consistent. So I'm with you 100%. The officiating was god-awful. What you going to do? But you know what? It's like that across the league. It's not just Indiana. It's not just Caitlin Clark. It's not just Chicago and Angel Reese. It's across the league. Everybody, every game that I've watched, vets, rookies, everybody's throwing their hands up like, where's the foul? Everybody's doing that. So I don't know what they feed these refs. I don't know how they grade them. But overall, the refs in the W this year, they gotta get a solid D. Gotta give them a solid D. Because it is not good. Yeah, young Griner was a beast, but she ain't young no more. So yeah, you're right. She was a beast. I saw her play at Baylor. She was a beast. That ain't her no more. I would choose a young Griner over Cardoso as well. Right now, the way I saw Brittany Griner lumbering up and down that court, but who else you gonna get with that size? Who else has that type of size? That's the other thing. Plus, she got experience. I mean, there's something to be said for that. Diana Taurasi being 41 years old, but Diana Taurasi can still drop 7 threes on you like she did a couple weeks ago. So, and plus, she the field general. So I ain't mad at that. So it is what it is. Refs play more D than the Fever. So, Gentorino, you right, but Brittany Griner 6'8", 6'11" with the afro. Old Fletch reference, if anybody understands what that means. You know what though? Cardoso is not. Cardoso still got some rough edges. When I watched the Chicago game the other day, the one thing I did notice, because I used to say this when she was still at South Carolina, sometimes Camila Cardoso gets herself out of position underneath the basket. She will get the ball, and maybe it's because she got them long legs. She takes one step, and she is literally underneath the backboard. Not underneath the rim. She's underneath the backboard. And sometimes she has to jump backwards to try to get a reverse layup or something, man. And she really gets herself out of position. Her spatial awareness is not good. She has been doing that since college. And somebody's got to take her and get her out of that. And I tell you what, I'm waiting for somebody. Cameron Brink, Camila Cardoso, Angel Reese, Aaliyah Edwards, Aaliyah Boston. It doesn't matter. If one of these women gets a little baby hook shot from the 3-point arc down low, all they got to do is develop that baby hook shot. They will be unstoppable. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. So, I don't want Argentina. You like the Fletch reference? So yeah, and plus Cardoso is playing for Brazil. But I like Cardoso's game because she looks like she's out of control, but she's not sometimes. So I like her, and somebody that big, really, she does a good job getting up and down the court. But the one thing I've noticed, Caitlin Clark is not as bad as she used to be. I noticed it with Cardoso. I noticed it with Cam Brink. I noticed it with Aaliyah Boston. And I noticed it with Angel Reese. The second half, them legs get heavy. And them strides get shorter and shorter because that fatigue sets in. Especially Cardoso. Anybody that played in that Final Four, You've been playing nonstop for months, and it's taking a toll. Cardoso is out of position because she wrestles in the post too much. She backs her way to the rim without knowing where she's at. Tim Duncan never had that problem because he was too smart. Yeah, I just think, yeah, man, her spatial awareness is just, she needs to develop that a little bit because she does it a lot. She does it a heck of a lot. So somebody just gotta pull their tails on that one. Because you give away, if she didn't do that, then whatever her scoring average is, you give her about another 4 points. Because you're giving away 4 to 6 points every game when you get yourself out of position like that. Because for her, it happens 2 to 3 times a game. She'll be too far underneath the basket and she'll try to force a play, or she'll be at an awkward angle and it just don't work out. So, but they're gonna, keep going with it. What's up, Chris? But yeah, Parker Tyus and Rhyne Howard they were lighting it up. They were lighting it up today. But Indiana, this was a gritty win today. Tim Duncan knew where he was because he had that baby hook. Yeah, he had that baby hook shot, man. That shot is impossible to stop. LeVar, that ain't gonna change, man. That's not gonna change. It is what it is at this point. If she ain't figured it out by now, she ain't gonna figure it out. You ain't trying to develop new skills once you in the league. You got to develop them skills on your way to it. So I don't know. I think she could play a little bit different, but I honestly, with Aaliyah Boston, if she lost about 15 pounds, and you know what? I can't say that. Because if she toned up, but put on muscle, just lower half in the legs, and just worked on her jumping ability, where she could get up a little bit higher and pull down some of them rebounds with authority, that would make a world of difference in her game. Because I just think the way she plays and her size, she does not pull down rebounds the way I think she should. And that's just my opinion. Somebody with her size should be a force, but she ain't got it like that. So, but again, you nitpicking when she just had 27 points, 27 and 10 or whatever it was, 27 and 13, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. She didn't have any blocks. I thought she had a block, and she only turned the ball over 1 time. Caitlin Clark, 7 turnovers. Anytime you over 5, that's still too much. Ames are 1. What's going on, man? I didn't watch the game. I'm a nervous watcher, but just found out the Fever won. How did CC do? CC had a meh game. She had a couple good passes, but it was all Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. It was their show tonight. So she took I think she took 2 mid-range shots. She was only 1 for 6 from deep, 3 for 11 from the for the night. So she did not have a good night shooting. 7 points. She didn't play bad, but I think she recognized her shooting wasn't on point tonight, and Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston was hot. So get the ball to them, and that's what she did. She had 4 rebounds. She had 6 assists. So she was dishing the ball out. So she had a decent game. Alyssa Thomas is a beast, Kev. She's a beast. That girl be in the weight room. So, you know what, Kev? I said this early in the season. She did it tonight, I think, 2 or 3 times. She passes up open shots to run the offense. Because she don't want it to look like she running and gunning. She passes up open shots so she can continue to run the offense. And you can see when she hesitates, it's going in her head and she's thinking about it. And that's not really what you want your players on the field to do, on the court. That's the last thing you want your starters to do is think. Somebody like her, when you get the green light, take it. And I would say the same thing to Kelsey Mitchell, anybody, Wallace, Katie Lou, all of them. If you get an open shot, take the open shot. Y'all shooters. That's what shooters do. Run the offense. But if you get a wide open shot, take the damn wide open shot, man. So yeah, it was a good game, man. Aaliyah Boston led the charge tonight. So Amesor, Aaliyah, she was on fire tonight. They cooled off in the second half, but they got it done. And Aaliyah Boston had big buckets at the end of that game. So hopefully all of the Olympic talk will die down this week. Because I'm tired of talking about it. Sides, I wouldn't say that. She took 13 shots or 11 shots. So she had her opportunities. And I will preface this by saying, me as a player, as a former pro player, and knowing the process of you have a game, you do some good, you do some bad, but you got to go watch film, right? So it's not like I wouldn't agree with that Coach Sides broke Caitlin Clark because she was 3 for 11. She took 11 shots. So what happens if she's 5 for 11 or 6 for 11? Now instead of 7 points, now she got 11 or 12. So now that's a decent night. 11 and 6, 11 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. She filling up the stat sheet. But she didn't have to. Because Aaliyah Boston was on fire. Kelsey Mitchell was on fire. So, and I mentioned earlier, I don't know if you heard me, if you watched the Washington Mystics game, and I watched that game, Aaliyah Edwards had been on her last 3 or 4 games, she was on fire. And in the game that they win, I think she only had like 6 points. Because it was Brittany Sykes and what's the other girl from? I forget what the other girl's name, but it was Brittany Sykes coming off an injury. And it was clear that they needed her in that game. And they have been missing her for the season. And we'll see if what Atlanta does, not Atlanta, if what the Mystics do can continue. Because all of the games that I watched, Aaliyah Edwards was balling, and Atlanta, why I keep saying Atlanta? The Mystics, Washington, was in the game, and in the second half, particularly in the fourth periods, they couldn't keep that momentum up. So, Asia Wilson or Alyssa Thomas, I would go either Asia or I would say DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner is having a better year than Alyssa Thomas, I think. But I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all, bro. Yeah, she got robbed, but she walked. That wasn't she walked. She took that extra step. That was a good call. But some of those, she should have had, in my opinion, she should have had about 12 points. Because she should have been at free throw line at least 2 or 3 more times. And again, they just not calling the foul. So what are you going to do with that? That's a referee issue. And a problem that continues to keep growing. LeVar, 100%, man. Katie Lou been looking good. Lexi Hall played solid minutes tonight. She only had 2 points, but, she had good hustle, 2 steals. Her stats don't show her hustle play. So I'm good with that. I mean, hell, Erica Wheeler even had 4 points. So it is what it is. Katie Lou had 11 points. 3 for 4 from 3-point land. I think Katie Lou Samuelson is a better 3-point shooter at this particular point than Caitlin Clark. Katie Lou, she is 38.9% 3-point. Let's see what Caitlin Clark is. Caitlin Clark is, she is 33% from 3. 37% from the floor. So Katie Lou Samuelson is shooting the ball better than Caitlin Clark right now. Now, Caitlin Clark has a lot more minutes and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, she's go with the hot hand, and she's seems to be hitting her shots. So keep it moving. Who is my most improved? Who's my most improved player thus far in the season? I don't know. That's hard for me to say because I'm a rookie fan and I really didn't pay attention last year. So that's a difficult question for me to answer. Because I don't remember what anybody did last season. So it's hard for me to quantify that. It's hard for me to answer that. No, I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that, John. I just think, and I keep saying this, and it's not a cop out, but she's a shooter. Same with Kelsey Mitchell. They're shooters. When they are on, they're on. Tonight, Kelsey Mitchell was on. The other night, when the other home game, when Caitlin Clark dropped 30, she was on. So you keep feeding her. That's just the way it goes. The only way a shooter can get out of a slump is to keep shooting. So I sure hope so, Aimser. I sure hope so. I like Timmy Fagbenley. I think they are missing her something awful. And I can't wait till she gets back on the court. You think it's Dejanay Carrington? Okay. Again, I didn't see her. I don't have a frame of reference. Samuelson was running point. Clark will be wide open on the far side. Pretty sure the percentages will look a little different. Probably. But that's why, you heard me say it before. I think Kelsey Mitchell should be running the point. She's a better ball handler. She can collapse the defense. She's fast enough where she can fold you. So she requires help because she's going to blow by whoever's guarding her. And that means if she gets to the lane, somebody's got to peel off the help in the paint, or she's got an easy bucket. That's how you set everybody up on the perimeter. And as soon as you get in the paint, you're looking to dish it out. She's the only one on Indiana fast enough to do that. Caitlin Clark, she can get around you and get to the bucket. She's a slasher. Kelsey Mitchell is just downright explosive. She is blowing by people. And that's what you need because, like I say, the defense is going to collapse in the paint, or everybody on the outside, she's either going to get the buckets or she's going to dish it out to the perimeter, and somebody's going to get them shots off. Did you see how Boston was moving the ball last night? And how quickly they passed the ball around the perimeter to get it to the other side of the arc and get an open 3-point shot? It's the same. The rules are the same. Get your men open and let them hit the shots. Alyssa Thomas, I don't think she's averaging a triple-double, but she's probably damn close. Let's see. Because she is a force right now. No, she is 12, 10, and 8. So almost 12.8 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 8.1 assists. So she got to be the closest to a triple-double. She's balling. So you think Dejanay Carrington is the most improved? Okay. I like Dejanay. I like her. Wheeler needs work. Listen, Wheeler was an all-star. So it had to be something good about her, but her play lately or this whole year, man, she turns the ball over too much for my blood. What's up, Stafford? Fact Bentley will find her groove. Fact Bentley will be fine. And again, they didn't really say what was wrong with her. I just saw the game where she hurt her knee. They don't give you specifics. Katie would likely shoot 15% guarded like CC. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Kelsey is the most athletic on the team. I could agree with that. I'm trying to go back and forth between her and Alyssa Smith, but yeah, Kelsey Mitchell is more explosive. If CC developed a close range jumper for easy buckets in early games, it would open up the basket for her 3-point shot. Yeah, LeVar, you've been here long enough to know how I feel about that. Caitlin Clark needs to get a mid-range jump game, especially if you find out them threes and they ain't dropping. What you do is you get in mid-range, hit it. You shoot an 8-foot, then you shoot a 12-foot, then you shoot a 15, then a 20-foot, and just back your way up. So you taking higher percentage shots and you putting points on the board, and slowly but surely you get your stroke with you, but you continue to back up until you behind the arc and you hitting threes. That's what you want to do. Sounds good in theory anyways. I don't want Mitchell running the point. She and Smith are the only ones moving without the ball. I didn't think about it like that, but you're 100% correct. Yep. Ray Allen was a shooter. CC needs to watch some Ray Allen Seattle highlights. I'm not mad at that. My comp for Caitlin Clark is Sabrina Ionescu. Caitlin Clark hopes she turns into what Sabrina Ionescu is now. That's my comp for Caitlin Clark. JB, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. However, again, shoot. She had a 30-point game, and then she had a game. Her worst game was that game when she had like 3 points. So she just taking her lumps. She gonna come out with another hot game, guaranteed, where she gonna drop 20 or more. So it comes with the territory, man. She's still a rookie. So, and not for nothing, I could go back and we can watch games where Kelsey Mitchell wasn't hitting. Aaliyah Boston definitely wasn't hitting. So, you know, there was the one close game that they lost, and Aaliyah Boston missed the open layup to win the game. That would have won the game. She missed it. So even though I believe that Christy Sides might not make it to next year, I would be very surprised if they get rid of her during the season, because that wouldn't make any sense. And a lot of the losses is not on Christy Sides. It's because they weren't making points in the paint. They were losing rebounds, and they were getting out hustled on the court. Christy Sides is not responsible for that. Christy Sides don't pull down no rebounds. She don't take threes. She ain't setting picks. So you can't, it's all on the players on the court, man. Yeah, in fact, Billy's foot is hurt. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's hurt. They tend to do that a lot in the W. Yeah, everybody got the memo on how to guard Caitlin Clark. All they did was they watched the tournament, the NCAA tournament last year, and they saw what LSU did, what South Carolina did to her, and they frustrated. And you watch tape and you do the same thing. That's exactly what they're doing. It ain't a secret. It's not a secret. They know how to guard her and to the point of what she struggles with. You saw it for 2 years in a row in the NCAA. She ain't changed how she plays. So you just implement the same strategy. How does Wheeler end up? That's a good question. I do not have the answer. So what? JB, I don't care. When you play a bad team, you're supposed to have a good game against bad teams. If she had a bad game against a bad team, you would say she can't even score against the Mystics. So I'm not going to dock her pay because Washington was the worst team in the league. Nah, you play who you play. Do I think the Fever have a chance of making the playoffs if they win the next 3 games? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. If they rattle off a couple wins, and it's not like they don't have a lot of teams in the league in total. You got 10 teams? 12 teams? So you got 12 teams, and 8 of those teams are going to get playoff spots. So sometimes losing records will continue. So we'll see how it works out. Pounding on the Fever. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this is a 40-game season. Absolutely. They after whatever their break is, I don't know if it's an all-star break or a Paris 2024 Olympics break, whatever, but they're going to get a break where they're not going to play. So I'm assuming that's when the all-star game is going to be. So see, this is what I have an issue with. And I'm saying this again. Let me preface this by saying I am a rookie fan. I did not watch the WNBA at length last year. I was not invested in the games, so I did not watch it. However, when all of this stuff came out about the targeting and this, that, and the other, immediately I was like, nope, 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 nope. Even though, in my opinion, the reason why the optics of it looks like they are going after Caitlin Clark, because she is the most popular player in the league, and every game that Indiana has played has been televised. So she's getting most of the looks. So if she's always on TV and she's always getting fouled and they guarding her, putting hands on her, that's what it looks like. That's what the optics are. And I said it earlier tonight. This would not even be an issue if the refs just blew the whistle. It wouldn't be. And it's not only happening to her. Did nobody say Angel Reese was getting targeted when Alyssa Thomas slammed her on the court, busted her head? Did nobody say she was getting targeted? And that's not the only time that happened. And it's happening across the league and not just with rookies. Not just with rookies. Like I said earlier, watch any game on any team. There's always somebody throwing their hands up like, where's the foul? So it's not that people are hazing her, or here's what it is. And I did a video on this. Check it out. I'll bring it up and I'll show it to you. and I use comps, right? I compare them to somebody or things that I've seen in the past, right? Here's the deal. That was my Caitlin Clark is the key to better pay in the WNBA. I talk about what I'm about to talk about now. So make sure you check out this video and make sure you subscribe. I appreciate it. Here's the deal, right? Here's my comps. Here's my comparisons for Caitlin Clark right now. Tiger Woods, Danica Patrick, LeBron, Dale Earnhardt Jr. The one thing they all had in common, all of them got into their upper tier of their league with a lot of hype, with a ton of hype. LeBron, you already know. Tiger Woods changed the golf game. Danica Patrick was good in Indy. She jumped over to NASCAR, not so much. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was a legacy, and if you were a NASCAR fan, when Dale Jr. jumped up, a lot of people, he ain't that good yet. That was the thing. He ain't his daddy. Matter of fact, for one of the first people that wrecked him was his father. So my point is that when people like that come out and they have a lot of hype, everybody's gunning for them. Because as a professional athlete, your job is to take somebody's spot as a professional athlete. When I stepped on the field as a Eagles rookie, as a undrafted free agent Eagles rookie, my job was to take somebody's job. There were guys on the team that had been there 2 and 3 years, making $700,000 a year. Just imagine if you're making that type of money and they bringing in some kid from Eastern Kentucky and his job is to take your spot. That's how you got to look at it. So yes, there is resentment. Yes, there is, you can put a target on their back. That is what happens when you have the number one pick. Everybody's gunning for you. Oh, you think you all that? I got something for you over here. That's what happens. And that's what she was talking about, her and Angel Reese and all the others, about the competitiveness. Them women ain't going to let you just walk on the court and make them look like fools. They're not going to do that. And that's why I say she's not struggling. Caitlin Clark isn't struggling. She's taking her lumps. She is taking her lumps. So, is that struggling? Is that struggling? 16, 4, and 6. And you can round that 4 up to 5 if you really want to. Even with tonight's game, 16.3, 4.9, 6 assists, and 1.5 steals. It's a lot of veterans that will love them stats. And she a rookie that's struggling. Like, stop with that narrative. She taking her lumps. And she got to do that. And credit to her, she ain't really said too much. She keeping it about they trying to make all of the stuff that she getting into, or at least her name getting thrown around, and they starting to get political with it. And she said the perfect response. She was like, I got to tune out the outside noise and just concentrate on basketball. Because now she's turning into a polarizing figure. And everything she says, right or wrong, regardless of what your opinion is, somebody going to try to break it down and criticize it. Regardless of what she says. Somebody going to criticize it. Somebody ain't going to like it. And I saw the thing, Dejanay Carrington came out and said something about like she should do a better job defending it. And I was like, why should she? She ain't bringing all of this shit up. And if it bothered you that much, why ain't you defending it? Why ain't you putting us out a statement? You grown. So, Kevin, you hating on me now because I used to be an Eagle, bro? You see me rocking my gear proudly. Women are less able to get vertical, so they are more laterally aggressive with each other to find shooting room. That makes sense. That makes sense. But the narrative that the women in the WNBA are going after Caitlin Clark, after I've seen enough, is I've watched enough of the WNBA to know that is not true. And all the games that I've watched this year, go on YouTube and watch previous seasons. It'll show it to you. They've been knocking each other around for years. And I always use this as an example. Go all the way back. Go all the way back. Hold on. I'm going to tell you. Go all the way back to, and I'm looking at 2008, Candace Parker. Candace Parker came out in 2008 and played with the Sparks, right? If you go all the way back, remember her rookie year, back when the Detroit Shock was a team, and they started that brawl. Candace Parker's rookie year. So even back then in 2008, they was throwing down. Hard fouls, the whole nine. So I'm saying all that to say this ain't new. Because I thought the same thing. Go look at my video about stop effing with the money. The optics look that way. Because Caitlin Clark gets the lion's share of the attention. So if somebody's always putting hands on her and fouling her hard, it looks like it's only happening to her because that's where the focus is. But that's not the case. You got to zoom out and see the whole thing. And once I did that and went back a couple seasons and looked at some highlights from other players and stuff like that, I was like, nah, this is how they get down. And right now, she is taking her lumps. And the only other rookie that's playing as good, if not better than her, is Angel Reese. Angel Reese is close to averaging a double-double. So everybody's taking their lumps. Cam Brink, Kate Martin, everybody's taking their lumps. So how you grew up in DC, so by law you resent the Eagles, Giants, and Cowboys. I'm with you on the Giants and I'm with you on the Cowboys. So we can hate together. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying there's never been anybody better. But my point is that there have been rookies that have been better, but there are no rookies that are better this year. And she's had some bad games, and the stats are what they are. And quiet as kept, her stats are better than she's above Diana Taurasi. So my point is that when people say she's struggling, she ain't struggling. She taking her lumps like everybody else. She ain't struggling, and there's plenty of, like I said, there's plenty of vets that would love to have her stats right now, and they don't. The thing with Clark, like I wanted to get into this real quick about her going to the Olympics. And here's the deal with the Olympics. Does she deserve to be on the Olympic team? No, she does not. And the reason I'm saying that is because, and I'm looking at the roster, and I got it on my hold on. Look at this roster. Diana Taurasi, 41 years old. Is she going to take her spot? No, because Diana Taurasi is the captain. She got the experience. Can't beat her experience. She ain't moving. Jewel Lloyd, no. She ain't taking Jewel Lloyd's spot. She ain't taking Kelsey Plum's spot. She ain't taking Jackie Young's spot. She ain't taking Kalia Copper, even though they got her listed as a forward. Kalia Copper is a guard. She's not taking Sabrina Ionescu's spot, and she definitely not taking Chelsea Gray. And if anybody was going to take the spot, it would be Arike Agunbowale. That's why she doesn't deserve to be on the Olympic team. I'm good with that. Here's the flip side of that. Number one, there's been plenty of times in the past where the Olympic team would take somebody, a younger player or something like that didn't necessarily deserve to be on the team. Happens all the time. But if the Olympic coaches don't want to bring her, your ball, your rules. Ain't got no problem with that. Here's where the WNBA has a problem with it, or they will have a problem with it. Caitlin Clark is global now. And I say that because I saw the interview on Dan Patrick's show with Christine Brennan, who's been covering Olympic women's for years. Check out the interview. And this is what she said. She had people from other countries calling her saying that they can't wait to cover Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is a global brand. And the reason why that's so important, you can have a fight about raising the WNBA's brand globally and stuff like that, or do you go over there to win? What I'm saying is specifically because next year they are going to have a new collective bargaining agreement. The collective bargaining agreement is what will get all of the women in the WNBA higher salaries, period. What is the biggest thing that makes that happen? Television revenue, broadcast deals, broadcast sponsorship. That is the biggest thing right there. Broadcast rights. And Caitlin Clark is going to demand a lot of money for broadcast rights. Check this out. Check this out. All right, check this out. Broadcast rights. Broadcasting deals with television networks bring in a significant portion of revenue for both the NBA and the WNBA. While the broadcast deals may not command the same fees as the NBA, they still contribute to league revenue. Let me tell you something. Speaking from an NFL standpoint, the NFL makes over $300 million a year strictly from television revenue. Over 300 a year, right? That's not counting the people that buy the tickets, buy the merch. I'm talking specifically and only television revenue, broadcast rights. How much does NBC pay to broadcast the game? How much does ABC, ESPN, how much do all of these channels pay to broadcast the game? That price goes up because everybody wants to see Caitlin Clark. This is the Caitlin Clark effect that everybody's talking about. This is when it really matters. Whether you like her or not is irrelevant. What's relevant is every time you put her on TV, people watch. If people watch, broadcasting rights, they companies will pay top dollar so I can put my commercial when you're broadcasting her games. That's why they always make such a to-do about commercials during the Super Bowl. Because companies are paying $20 and $30 million to have a 30-second spot during the Super Bowl because all eyes are on it. And that alone is why it's important, or it was important, for the Olympic team to have Caitlin Clark on the team, in my opinion. If you don't want to, if it's all about winning, cool. If this wasn't a year where the CBA would get redone, then it would be, she don't deserve to be on the team. She ain't good enough yet. Point, period, end of paragraph. But you're talking about a specific situation that is about to happen. And when you raise your awareness for your league, your price goes up. And you might be able to get to the situation where finally you can make enough money going forward where you don't have to be subsidized and you can get yourself out of the red. So, JB, I'm with you 100%. And this is how I look at it. This is how I look at it. The WNBA women have been complaining for years to get better pay. They want a bigger piece of that pie. The problem is they have not been realistic on the size of that pie. They have not. Kelsey Plum gets on the show and says, we just want equal equity in what we're getting paid. Well, if they got the 50% like they're getting in the NBA, the league would have folded. And I'm not sure. I know there was a report that came out today, but I haven't looked at any stats and I haven't verified it. I'm not even sure if the WNBA has turned a profit yet as a league. And they are jumping into the big boy waters because now your broadcasting rights are going to set it off. Broadcasting rights are what's going to set it off. So from that perspective, she should have been on the team. From that perspective, y'all better get them, Kathy Engelbert, you better send a memo out to the refs to start blowing that damn whistle. So it doesn't look like, again, the optics of it, it doesn't look like the players are targeting her because it's the optics. We already know that most people don't want to research anything. They don't vet nothing. They just go with what they see or go with what they read, and they don't give a damn. I saw it. This is what I think, and they don't want to do no homework with it. So if it looks like that they targeting and treating Caitlin Clark bad, that must be what it is. The hell with what the truth is. The optics are what changes that. If it looks like one thing, it probably is. And nobody wants to do any homework on it. And now, unfortunately, it's done turned into a situation where it's getting political. And Nick Wright said it perfectly on the show. All it's going to take is for somebody, the closer we get to November, one of these political pundits to bring up her name and what's going on with her. And then all of a sudden, you done started this turmoil, and now she becomes a political pawn, whether she believes in it or not. Now her name is being thrown around. It's already getting there now. It just hadn't gotten really bad. But that's not where you want to be. And it is my opinion that Kathy Engelbert needs to step in, tell the refs to blow the damn whistle. So if you're going to foul hard, but at least get the benefit of getting to the line and shooting your free throws. That's the only way you're going to curtail it, because you ain't going to foul somebody if you already got 3 and 4 fouls going into halftime. That's going to stop some of that. And that's the way it should be. The reason why they need to put Caitlin Clark everywhere they can, because that is just driving the number up. Driving the number up. Every time, and I'll say this again, and I love using this example, and I didn't hear anybody else say it but me, so I'm taking credit for it. Asia Wilson, Sabrina Ionescu, Diana Taurasi, you can say Kalia Copper, you can say Jewel Lloyd, Skylar Diggins-Smith. You can name anybody in the WNBA right now that is miles better than Caitlin Clark. There's a ton of players that are way better than Caitlin Clark. Arike Agumbawale. All of them. None of them, not one, has ever played in the game. And because they were playing in the game, the team had to go to a bigger venue. And they filled it up. That has never happened until she got here. She's putting money in everybody's pocket. So some of these snide comments and stuff like that, and I understand where it's coming from, because, again, the comp is Tiger Woods. The comp is Danica Patrick. Those two specifically, because it happened like this for both of them. From when Tiger Woods came into the league, there was that big push, and you had young black kids watching golf. Never happened before. You had all these people, all these black and brown folks that started going to Augusta, and now you got a lot more color in that gallery. They weren't used to that. And he was kicking everybody's ass. The problem was you got some golfer that had a top 10 finish, the best in his career, and they stick a microphone in his face and ask him, did you see what Tiger Woods did? That irritates people. And the media take off with it. And it's worse now because everybody want to put something on social media. Danica Patrick was the same way. Danica Patrick came into NASCAR. She had a history in Indy. She was pretty good in Indy. But when you come into NASCAR and you running with the big boys and the good old boys, and you know how they look at women anyways, same thing. You get some guy that gets a top 10 finish, gets points, and somebody sticks a microphone in their face asking them about Danica Patrick. And they're like, I just did what I did. I don't give a damn about her. Same thing is happening with Caitlin Clark right now. And it's nothing that she is doing. She don't say shit. She keep it a bean. She talks basketball. She keeps everything, all her conversation on the court, period. And that's the way it should be. But if you another player and you just had a good game or your team lost or whatever it is that's going on in your world and somebody sticks a microphone in front of your face and says, what do you think about Caitlin Clark? And you're like, I don't give a damn about Caitlin Clark. We just lost or we just won or my teammate got hurt. Why are you asking me about her? And then people end up resenting her because of somebody doing some dumb shit. WNBA is mainstream. What happens when you become mainstream? Now you got to deal with paparazzi. Kennedy Carter getting off the bus, and you got some idiot jumping in her face talking about, did you give Caitlin Clark an apology? Did you call her? What the hell is that? And then they asked Caitlin Clark about it. Like, well, what is she going to do? So that's what gets people annoyed. And it's a shame because Caitlin Clark ain't doing nothing. The girl just trying to play basketball. But that's the way it happens. So, having said all of that, this is a situation where Kathy Engelbert, you got to put your commissioner pants on and pull down that memo and say, hey, we're going to start calling the damn fouls. Refs, y'all got to do a better job. And you got to put some things in place because you might have to pull the hammer down. And this is what happens when you become mainstream, when you become the main attraction. You gotta look at all of the ugly stuff that comes with it, because it comes with it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. It comes with it. Ain't a damn thing you can do about it. Paparazzis are gonna come. Wait till they start finding out where they eat, and they showing up and taking pictures while you trying to sit down to dinner. And then if you sitting down to dinner with your significant other and you don't want to sign an autograph, oh, now it could be a situation. You just saw what happened to Jason Kelce and his wife. That's the level that they're getting at. So, ain't nobody targeting Caitlin Clark. She taking her lumps as a rookie, as she should. The only difference is just the eyeballs are on her. That's all. But all Kathy Engelbert's got to do is get through this year and get to the CBA. Because when the CBA hits, she got it set up for the next 5 to 7 years. She's already set up. The women that are coming into the league the next 5 to 7 years is off the charts. Next year is Kate Beckers. Then you got Lauren Betts, the big 6'5" girl from UCLA. Then you got Hannah Hidalgo. Then you got Tessa Johnson. Then you got Malaysia Wiley. Then you got that young kid that just signed the Duke, the Canadian girl, 15 years old, dunking with 2 hands. She's going to Duke next year. And then, of course, the one that everybody's waiting for, Juju Watkins out of USC. The next 5 to 7 years, you are good. You got people that will follow from college to the W. It's set up for you. Get to that new CBA. get everybody paid what they want to. It's not going to be what they want, but they will definitely get a bump up in pay and start from there and start building the game so the broadcast revenue can continue to grow, because that's the most important thing. That's why the Caitlin Clark thing is so important. We already know she don't deserve to be on the team, but there's been times in the past where people have pulled a slip and made some things happen for the betterment of the league. Let's not forget what the Jordan rules are. David Stern did that because he didn't want his top money maker. They wanted his golden goose to get his ass handed to him every time the Detroit Pistons came to town. And Lambeer was plastering him in the floor. What did David Stern do? He changed the rules. He changed the rules for a reason, and the NBA was better for it. So, this is what you get when you become mainstream. You got to play the game, and the game ain't fair. So there's going to be a lot of people that are going to resent her because they got to make executive decisions, and I think it is a very legitimate question. Do you want to grow the game, or do you want to win a gold medal? The NBA figured out how to do both. Because remember, the reason why they changed the rules to let the pros go is because everybody else in the world was doing it, and we came home with a bronze one year. Didn't nobody like that. So they changed the rules. Christian Laettner shouldn't have been on that Olympic team. It should have been Shaquille O'Neal. But who was the biggest star? Who had the biggest game? That's why they did it. So at the end of the day, if Cheryl Reeves wanted Caitlin Clark on the team, she'd be on the team. But again, your ball, your rules. But a lot of people, some players in the WNBA, they need to stop bitching and understand the game that's being played. And if they just ride the wave, everybody getting paid. Everybody's going to eat. Everybody's going to eat. If they play their cards right, the minimum salary might go up to like 150, 175 a year. Not a $250,000 contract for a 4-year deal. Nah. 150 to 200 a year. They got to play their cards right. I just think a lot of people don't really understand how much broadcast money means to a league. That's where the real money is. When you get State Farm and all of these big companies, State Farm was all over the WNBA draft. You think they're not going to have their commercials when they start broadcasting the games? They paying big money for that. That's where it is. So Angel Reese can say, I was there too and I helped do this thing too. I get that. And you're not wrong. You were part of that catalyst that started this momentum. However, Chicago was not moving to a bigger venue when you play. When Caitlin Clark comes to town, that happens. So let's keep it 100. Yes, you are part of the growth, but you are not the biggest part of the growth. And that's just keeping it real. It ain't no shade. That's facts. And don't get in your feelings to say me, me, me. We know what it is. It's like that kid in your class in high school. You know he the fastest. You know he can draw the best. But it just seems different when they tell you. You know I'm the best artist. And yeah, we know. You ain't got to keep telling us. That's what that felt like. She wasn't wrong, but it just blowing your own horn. It just don't go over well. JB, I'm not even going to get into that. People like who they like. People like who they like. I mean, you could say that, but guess what? If you want to look at the sales, look at what Angel Reese's sales are and compare it to Caitlin Clark. It is what it is. Go look at what Elle Duncan said I think it was on Bomani Jones. Elle Duncan, and she made a great point, and she brought it back to the NFL, and that's why I say it was a great point. And she said, we have systems in place that tell us when we talk about the Dallas Cowboys, our ratings go through the roof. When we talk about somebody else or some other team, they don't. The people like who the people like. Guess what? Caitlin Clark had the perfect storm of stuff to happen in the NCAA tournament, and people followed her and fell in love with her for whatever reason, and that's who people were rocking with. It's that simple. So we'll see. So it ain't, to me. I've been around long enough. I've seen things happen in NFL. It ain't, because again, by your logic, then how come Diana Taurasi ain't that popular? She's popular in the circle of WNBA fans, but WNBA fans have not been able to take the league over the top. And again, Diana Taurasi ain't ever been in a situation where you got to move to a bigger venue. Asia Wilson ain't never been able to do that. And you can't tell me Asia Wilson ain't good, but it's not her fault. It's just the recipe wasn't there. It just wasn't there. Yeah, you can tell your girlfriend to make some macaroni and cheese, but she don't make it like your mama make it. The recipe just ain't right. Period. The recipe, the perfect storm, happened in the NCAA finals. That part, Angel Reese was 100%. She was part of that. All of that. That's when it started for me and a whole bunch of other people. That's when I started paying attention. But I wasn't watching it for Angel Reese. I was watching it for Dawn Staley and Kim Mulkey, because Kim Mulkey was in the news every week. Not Angel Reese. I said this before last week. When you was a kid and you went to see Space Jam, you went to see Michael Jordan. But guess what? Muggsy Bogues was in the movie, and some other stars was in that movie. Somebody, as long as you along for the ride, you're going to get yours. You might not be the star, and you don't have to be. And that's what these women got to understand. This, for whatever reason, Caitlin Clark was the face. For whatever reason, Tiger Woods was the face that took golf to another level. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was the face that took NASCAR to another level. People choose who they choose. Why was it Jordan? I don't know. People choose who they choose. So at the end of the day, as long as they get the deal done and everybody gets paid a little bit more, everybody going to be happy. But you got to play the game. You got to play this game, and it ain't fair. Know that it ain't fair. NFL does it. MLB does it. NBA does it. The WNBA, they are at the point, they are at their threshold moment where they're going to get into the mainstream, and these women are going to start making money, and they can't screw it up. You want to know a secret? Look at the NFL. It's not even a secret. The NFL, when I played in the NFL in 1993, we were in the locker room when the national anthem was played. Do y'all realize that when everybody comes on the field and the national anthem is played and the planes fly over, the jets fly over, the military jets, the military pays for that because it is a marketing campaign for the military. They pay for that. They pay for them planes to come over because they are recruiting. The NFL don't do that out of the kindness of their heart. So at the end of the day, it's always about the bag. Everybody's trying to get paid, whether people like her or not. Caitlin Clark is bringing a ginormous bag to the WNBA, and they got to play their cards right, because with this collective bargaining agreement, and everybody wants, the broadcasters want to see Caitlin Clark, so you give them Caitlin Clark because that price goes up the better she does, and that's what everybody wants, because that is what's going to get everybody paid. All right, man. I got to get out of here, man. Whew. We got heavy for a minute, man, but it's all good. So I'm going to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Chat was lit tonight, man. Appreciate everybody. Shadow Pop, don't be a stranger. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button before you get up out of here. Kevin, man, I like that energy, man. Do not be a stranger. JB, do not be a stranger, bro. Her account. Thank you for joining in again. My boy John, Monica Lewis, Jen Torino, Stafford. We were lit tonight. Kevin, the PRF, I appreciate you, brother. Everybody was bringing the heat tonight, man. Cheryl Smith, I appreciate you. LeVar, as usual, bro, you got your wrench. You know you belong. Everybody that's in the family. If you see that wrench, that means they've been consistent and they've been showing up. That means they part of my squad, and I appreciate all y'all, man. So I'm going to get up on out of here. Y'all be safe. God bless. And I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.